What kind of food is allowed on domestic flights?
Hello, and welcome to our video on navigating the often confusing landscape of food on domestic flights. Traveling can be a stressful experience, and knowing what you can and can't bring on board can help alleviate some of that stress. Today, we're going to tackle the question, what kind of food is allowed on domestic flights?
Can I bring my own food?
The short answer is yes, you can bring your own food on most domestic flights. However, it's important to remember that there are some restrictions on the type of food you can bring. Generally, food items that are solid are allowed. These include items like sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and pastries. Pre-packaged snacks are also a good choice, as they're easy to carry and aren't likely to spill.
What about liquids or gel-like foods?
Here's where things can get a bit tricky. The Transportation Security Administration, TSA, has a rule known as the 3-1-1 liquid rule. This rule states that passengers can carry liquids, gels, aerosols, creams, and pastes in their carry-on bags, but they must be in containers that are 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters, or smaller. These containers must then be placed in a single, clear, quart-size, zip-top bag. Foods that fall under this rule include items like yogurt, pudding, peanut butter, salsa, sauces, and salad dressing. If you have these types of foods, make sure they adhere to the 3-1-1 rule.
Are there foods I should avoid bringing?
While most foods are allowed, there are a few things you should consider before deciding to bring a particular food item on a flight. First, try to avoid food items that have strong smells. This is more about being considerate to your fellow passengers than a hard and fast rule. Foods with strong odors, like certain cheeses, fish, or certain kinds of fast food, might not be appreciated by those sitting nearby. Secondly, consider the practicality. Foods that are messy or require a lot of utensils to eat might not be the best choice for an airplane where space is limited. So, there you have it. Most foods are fair game to bring onto a domestic flight, with some considerations for liquid or gel-like foods and the practicality or smelliness of the food. Remember, the goal is to make your flight as smooth and enjoyable as possible. We hope this guide has been helpful in planning your next journey. Safe travels!